Ever feel stuck? Like you're capable of so much more? Wish you could break free from hesitation and fear? What if the key to unlocking your full potential was just 5 seconds away? It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But the truth is, we often stand in our own way. We overthink, we hesitate, we let fear paralyze us. But there's a simple, scientifically backed tool that can help us break free, the 5-second rule. This rule is not about magic, it's about momentum. It's about taking control of those crucial moments when our minds try to talk us out of doing what we know we should. It's about shifting from procrastination to action, from self-doubt to self-belief. Ready to unlock a world of possibilities? Let's explore how the 5-second rule can transform your everyday life. The 5-second rule is deceptively simple. When you feel the urge to act on a goal or instinct, count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This countdown is not just a random sequence of numbers, it's a psychological trick that shifts your focus from your thoughts to your actions. It's a way to interrupt your mind's natural tendency to overthink and procrastinate, and then move. That's it. No complex formulas, no lengthy analyses, just a 5-second countdown to ignite action. This simple act of counting down and then moving can be the difference between staying stuck and making progress. It's about creating a sense of urgency and breaking the inertia that often keeps us from taking the first step. This rule is about interrupting the pattern of overthinking and hesitation that often holds us back. We all have moments when we know what we should do, but we hesitate. We let our minds wander into a maze of doubts and fears. The 5-second rule cuts through that mental clutter and pushes us to act before our brains can come up with excuses. Our brains are wired to prioritize comfort and safety, so when we face something challenging or outside our comfort zone, our minds start pumping the brakes. This is a natural response designed to protect us, but it can also hold us back from achieving our goals. The 5-second rule helps us override that instinct by creating a small window of opportunity to act before our brains can stop us. The 5-second rule helps us override that instinct. It's like a mental jolt that propels us forward, breaking the cycle of hesitation and self-doubt. By taking that first step, we gain momentum, and momentum is a powerful force. It can carry us through the initial resistance and keep us moving towards our goals. By counting down and then immediately taking action, we shift our focus from the potential risks and fears to the task at hand. This shift in focus is crucial because it allows us to channel our energy into doing rather than worrying. It's a way to harness the power of our instincts and use them to our advantage. We move from thinking to doing, from hesitation to momentum. This transition is where the magic happens. It's where we turn our intentions into actions and our dreams into reality. The 5-second rule is a tool that helps us bridge the gap between knowing what we need to do and actually doing it. It might seem ridiculously simple, but don't underestimate its power. Simplicity is often the key to effectiveness. The beauty of the 5-second rule lies in its simplicity. It's easy to remember, easy to implement, and it works. It's a small change that can lead to big results. This rule is about hacking your habits, rewiring your responses, and ultimately taking control of your life. It's about recognizing that you have the power to change your behavior and make things happen. The 5-second rule is a reminder that you are in control, and that with a little courage and a simple countdown, you can achieve great things. The 5-second rule isn't just some feel-good mantra, it's rooted in science. This simple yet powerful concept has been studied extensively and has shown remarkable results in helping individuals overcome hesitation and take decisive action. The rule is based on the idea that if you have an instinct to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds or your brain will kill the idea. This is where the science comes into play. It leverages the power of neurology and psychology to help us overcome procrastination and unlock our potential. Procrastination is often a result of our brain's natural tendency to avoid discomfort and seek pleasure. By understanding the underlying mechanisms of our brain, we can hack our behavior and push ourselves to take action, even when we don't feel like it. When we hesitate, our prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for planning and decision-making, gets bogged down in analysis paralysis. This is a state where we overthink and overanalyze every possible outcome, leading to inaction. The prefrontal cortex is crucial for complex cognitive behavior, but it can also be a hindrance when it comes to taking immediate action. We start overthinking, weighing risks, and ultimately, talking ourselves out of taking action. This is a common experience for many people, especially when faced with tasks that seem daunting or outside their comfort zone. The fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, and the fear of making mistakes can all contribute to this cycle of hesitation and inaction. But when we use the 5-second rule, we activate a different part of our brain, the basal ganglia. The basal ganglia are a group of nuclei in the brain associated with a variety of functions, including motor control, emotions, and cognitive functions. Most importantly, they play a key role in habit formation and automated behavior. This area is associated with habit formation and automated behavior. By engaging the basal ganglia, we can bypass the prefrontal cortex and its tendency to overthink. This allows us to act on our instincts and make decisions more quickly and efficiently. The 5-second rule essentially helps us create new habits by encouraging immediate action. By counting down and immediately taking action, we create a new neural pathway that bypasses the overthinking and triggers action. This new pathway becomes stronger with repetition, making it easier to take action in the future. Over time, this can lead to significant changes in behavior and increased productivity. Moreover, the rule taps into the power of momentum. Momentum is a powerful force that can help us maintain progress and keep moving forward. Once we start taking action, even small steps, it becomes easier to continue and build on that progress. This is why the 5-second rule is so effective. It helps us get started, which is often the hardest part. Starting is often the hardest part. The initial step requires the most effort and courage, but once we overcome that hurdle, the subsequent steps become much easier. The 5-second rule provides a simple and effective way to take that first step, breaking the cycle of hesitation and inaction. But once we take that first step, even a small one, it becomes easier to keep moving forward. Each small action builds on the previous one, creating a chain reaction of positive momentum. This can lead to significant progress over time, as small steps accumulate into larger achievements. The 5-second rule helps us build that initial momentum, breaking down larger tasks into smaller, more manageable actions. By focusing on small, achievable steps, we can make steady progress towards our goals. This approach not only makes tasks feel less overwhelming, but also increases our confidence and motivation to keep going. The science behind the 5-second rule shows that with a little courage and the right strategy, we can overcome our natural tendencies and achieve great things. Section 4. From snoozing to seizing the day. In this section, we will explore how the 5-second rule can transform your daily routine and help you overcome procrastination and hesitation in various aspects of life. The beauty of the 5-second rule lies in its versatility. Whether you're trying to get out of bed in the morning, start a workout, or tackle a challenging task at work, this simple technique can be a game changer. It can be applied to virtually any area of life where hesitation or procrastination hold you back. Think about those moments when you know you should act, but you hesitate. The 5-second rule can help you push past that initial resistance. Here are a few practical examples. Let's start with mornings. How often do you find yourself hitting the snooze button, only to feel groggy and rushed later? The 5-second rule can change that. Mornings, instead of hitting snooze, count down from 5 and launch yourself out of bed. This simple action can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. You'll be amazed by how much more energy you have. Exercise. Dreading that workout? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. The hardest part is often just getting started. Once you're moving, it's much easier to keep going. The 5-second rule can help you overcome that initial reluctance and get you into the flow of your workout. Public speaking. Feeling nervous before a presentation? This is a common fear, but the 5-second rule can help you manage it. Use the countdown to calm your nerves and step confidently onto the stage. By focusing on the countdown, you shift your mind away from anxiety and towards action. Difficult conversations. Need to have a tough talk with a colleague or loved one? Don't overthink it. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Count down and initiate the conversation. The 5-second rule can help you break the ice and get the dialogue started, making it easier to address important issues. These are just a few examples. The possibilities are endless. The 5-second rule can be applied to any situation where you feel stuck or hesitant. The key is to identify areas where you hesitate and then use the 5-second rule to break through that inertia and take action. By consistently applying this rule, you can build momentum and create positive habits that lead to lasting change. So the next time you find yourself hesitating, remember to count down from 5 and take that leap. Your future self will thank you. Section 5. Watch out for these common traps. While the 5-second rule is simple, there are a few common pitfalls that can trip people up. Waiting for motivation. Motivation is fickle, don't wait for it to strike. Use the 5-second rule to create it. Overcomplicating things. The rule is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. Don't overthink it or add extra steps. Giving up too soon. It takes time to build new habits. Be patient with yourself and keep practicing. Fear of failure. Embrace the possibility of setbacks. They are opportunities for learning and growth. Remember, the 5-second rule is a tool. Like any tool, it takes practice and persistence to master. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Keep at it and you'll be amazed by the transformative power of this simple technique.